So what's up and welcome to the video. So it's currently just gone 20 past 8 in the UK. So I have a PT session at 9 AM in the gym. So I need to be setting off very shortly. But I'm going to be taking you along with me. I'm going to try and get as much footage as possible. And I'm going to talk you through why I actually get up at that time and how it's actually benefited me and the benefits that I've received. So it's going to be really good. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to take you along with me and everything's going to be spread right across the video. So make sure that you stay towards the end to get the whole amount of value. So let's do this. So I really like that time frame to just focus on myself, and that's where I usually have my phone. I used to have it on airplane mode, I still do, but if I'm taking trays out, I'll take it off, but usually just do not disturb so that I can't get any text messages, any notifications or anything like that. I find that staying off social media as much as possible in the morning times, at least till, if I can, dinner time, then it just, you know, my day is completely different. Say for example, if I check social media, you know, exactly when I wake up, my day is never the same as if I just don't check it, because I feel so much more relaxed when I just don't check it and just stay off it. So that's something that I do put in place, and obviously Brain FM as well, just for focus. I just really like, you know, focus music alongside no distractions from social media, no text messages, no phone calls, no distractions, and then obviously just focusing on the task at hand of what you want to do that day. So yeah, that's why I do that alongside the morning routine, which sets me up nicely for the day. I feel like when I do meditation, when I do my cold shower, cold showers are painful by the way, but when you get out of it, you just have such a good feeling. You have so much more energy about you, you feel completely different. So yes, those, you know, 5 minutes that you're in there, completely painful, but when you get out, it's just so good. So that's why I do that, but it just sets me up nice for the day. I think that, you know, the day, how your day starts the night before. So say for example, you'll plan the week, right? Your week is dependent on how you plan that on a Sunday. Same goes for example with the day. So if you plan your day the night before, it's going to have a completely different effect than if you wake up and then you start rushing what you're going to do for that day. Same goes for this. If you do the morning and you have a good quality morning, then it sets you up nicely for the day. It sets a good foundation. So that's why I do that. But yeah, 8 minutes to go. Gonna head to the gonna head inside now and hit the session. So just got home after the workout, so great workout with the PT, and that was actually one of my goals in 2020 to get a PT. So just something that I started doing in 2020 and really building up. So really love that, really pushing myself in the gym and just getting to new levels. So it's going to be a good end to the quarter. In regards to right now, it's 11:30. So this actually brings me on to my first point quite nicely, in the respect that, you know, I feel like I've done so much already in the day, and they may only be small things. So for example, the gym, meditation, cold shower, forecasting, daily watch list, all these things that I've done this morning so far, they're small things, but it's the compound effect of those small things. So what you do is you build private wins. So for someone who is in a rut right now and feels like they can't progress, all you need to do is start stacking private wins, right? This is what I really found helped me, and I find that it just builds so much momentum within my life. So how I do that is that you pick a small thing, right, and then you just stack those private wins. So for example, wake up early, right? Then you've got 1, forecasting, number 2, cold shower, number 3, meditation, number 4, gym, number 5. By the time you got to midday, or whenever you go to work or whatever, right, you've already accomplished so much, and they're small things, but you build that momentum through those wins. So it's very, very important. Something that I find a lot is that a lot of people are focused on public wins. You know, they aren't willing to put the work in private, but then they're so focused on winning in front of people to look good. And it's not about that. You want to, you know, it's so important, and where the real wins are stacked is in private, when no one can see what you're doing, when you're working hard, when you're putting in the time, the effort, the hard work, all that discipline behind the scenes pays off in the long term. So you have to focus on that. And yeah, so that is essentially the second thing that I wanted to point out into why I actually get up at this time. But I'm just about to jump on a call with another trader, so I'll get that wrapped out, and I'll join you back here very, very soon for the third thing.
It doesn't matter how long it takes, but people are so impatient with everything, aren't they?
Exactly that, man. People want it now, and we're in that generation now. Yeah. I mean, especially with people, man, like everyone wants it now. Next day delivery on Amazon, like that's the way Mark describes it, but it's so true, so true. So right now it is just gone 6:30. Obviously I've not been on the call this entire time, but just been working away, didn't get a chance to film. So yeah, it is what it is, but we are back. So to end out this video, I want to drop a couple of key things that have really helped me over the past, I was going to say 6 months, it's probably been more so 12 months now, so I've been using this for a while now. So number 1 is work blocks. So essentially this is when you're mapping out your goals for the day, or have in mind what you want to do for that day, it's important that you have time zones associated with each task. So for example, trading wise, if I want to backtest euro dollar 2 months of data, and I set 2 hours to do that, I'll put a time limit on that, and it gives me intentions to keep pushing and keep focused, and that's where intense focus kicks in for me. Alongside that, I'm a huge advocate of music that triggers a flow-like state. So for me, this is Brain FM. You've heard me bang about it so many times, but there's a reason that I talk about it quite a lot, and it's just because it's a huge game changer for me. So definitely check that out. Another thing you can also check out as well is Baroque classical music. Probably not for everyone, but it's really good in terms of when you're learning new things. It activates both the right side and the left side of the brain, I believe. So it's good for actually creative stuff, reading, learning new material, stuff like that. So that definitely helps. So those things definitely help me when I'm trying to focus and trying to get in that flow-like state, whether it's trading, whether it's other work, it really helps me. So definitely use that and give that a go for yourself. The third and final thing for me is what I like to call energy breaks. So essentially what you do after you finish your work blocks is just take 5 or 10 minutes out. It helps you keep you fresh, it helps keep you focused. So just get some fresh air, go for a quick walk. I have a resistance like stretch band in my room that I would sometimes do like mini bicep or tricep exercises on, like little things like that, just to get you focused off the charts for 2 minutes, or off the screen, or whatever, you know, occupation you do. It just really helps keep you focused and refreshed. The worst thing you want is, you know, spend so much time on the screen that you just get burnout throughout the day. We've all been there, I've been there myself, but this helps keep me fresh and focused. So that was one of the biggest things. So applying all those 3 things in combination with each other, and then staying off social media, is huge. If you found value in this video, smash that like button below, smash the subscribe button, and click that notification bell to stay notified so that you do not miss out on future videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Speak to you all soon. Have a great week ahead. With